What up, guys? Today we're gonna go over how to make an AR loader. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so for all you Carbide Create users out there, once you open up the file, you'll notice that the size of the stock itself is 23.5 by 7.25, okay? I buy the oak wood. I usually use oak for these things because it's a little bit longer lasting, it's a harder wood, and I don't have to worry about warpage or it dinging up because of the pushing of the rounds and stuff like that. So I use oak and then I seal it with poly, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I get the board that's already 7.25 inch wide. Depending on how many of these I'm making, I'll get the single boards that make one actual layer, or I'll get a longer board that actually makes one and a half of these. So just depends on what I'm doing, how many I'm making, and how many I'm cranking out. So let me go cut this stock down and we'll go from there. So obviously once you have the file already loaded, go ahead and zero it and then start carving. All right, guys, so I just changed out the bit to a 1/4 inch end mill down cut, and I switched over the file, enabled the next tool path, and it's going to be cutting out the tracks and the outer edge of the entire top portion of the loader. So here we go. It's done carving. We're good to go. We're going to put the other stock in to do the base. Again, this is the top, and when we put it on the base, we're going to be turning it over, and it'll sit like this. All right, new board is down, new file is uploaded. Let's carve the base. All right, guys, so now that they're completely carved, I'm going to take off all the excess and I'll sand it all down. All right, so here's the file, fully complete. Haven't wood glued or anything like that. Again, when you're carving it, it comes out like the top layer comes out like this because you got to bevel in the actual track, okay? But when you're done with it, you flip it over. You put it on the base, and that way you have the actual skid, the rail system for the rounds to slide through. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple, self-explanatory, I would assume, with the push stick. Wood glue, I put a screw in here, slides all the way in, paint it, do whatever you want. Once you're at this point, I mean, like I said, I personally have my own little touch. I drilled 4 holes. And I also wood glue, but I also put the screws in there. Makes it a little bit more industrial look. And other than that, burn, stain, engrave whatever you want in there. I mean, have fun with it. So, hope this video helped. If you already knew how to make this, great. If you didn't, hopefully this helps somebody. But yeah, catch y'all later.